Wish Mama would talk more about Daddy.
You got your singing voices from your daddy. He used to sing in his church choir just like you two.
I'm gonna meet a man who was with Daddy in the Marines in Iraq. I'm going too. We're here to see Mr. Henry LaRue Monroe.
It's your father, before he met your mom, he was chasing the songwriter dream in Nashville.
Swear you're not making this up.
You girls should go.
To Nashville.
We don't have permission.
If you're ever going to get anywhere in life, you got to go places where you haven't been before.
Hey guys, it's Juliet from Celeb Secrets Country, and I am here with Cozi and Kaitlyn. I am with Amanda today from Pure Country, Pure Heart. I am with Ronnie from Pure Country, Pure Heart. So how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Maybe for people that haven't seen your movie yet, can you tell us about it and your character?
Well, I play Ada Spencer, and I play Piper, and we're sisters. And the movie is basically about our father passed away when we were really young, and we live with our mom and our Mima.
I play the mom of these two beautiful girls right here.
He was always kept a secret, and we didn't really know why, so we go on this adventure to find out more about him.
Their dad was a soldier during the Iraq War and got killed. And was such a traumatic experience for their mother that she never has really been able to talk about it.
I'm sort of isolated in the movie a little bit. She's a little bit of the darker side in the movie, a little sadder, but is really just in survival mode of being a single mother and doing what she needs to do to provide for her daughters. And anything that is remotely reminiscent of talking about the past or the loss of her husband or music is really something that is not okay with her.
They sort of trace him to a connection through a veterans hospital. And my guy, CJ, is an old Korean War veteran that's living in this hospital. And so when they come looking for the guy that knows something about their father, my CJ takes a liking to him, and they become friends, and that's his connection with the girls.
We learned that he was a recording artist, a singer, and a songwriter on the country music scene, and we've always loved to do that, but we didn't know why, because our mom doesn't sing in the movie. And so we kind of carry on his legacy by pursuing our dreams ourselves.
Would you guys say you have a favorite moment or favorite scene that you guys worked on?
Well, I would say my favorite scene is sort of the fight scene. We call it the fight scene. But it's really not a fight scene, but it felt like it then because the three of us worked in such a positive environment to have to get sort of down and dirty with the girls and really just put aside our personal relationships and create something that was difficult and dark and hard to do.
I think the best scene in the movie is a song the sisters sing called Nobody's Stranger, written by Trent Dabbs, who's a Nashville singer-songwriter. Did a lot of work on our movie. Really remarkable song. And it is a song that I think really brings the whole movie together thematically. And it so happens that the two actors in our movie are remarkable singers, and especially remarkable when they sing together. Their voices match beautifully, so it's a really cool scene. And
Damon created an environment where we worked really, really hard. And there wasn't really time to whine or complain or moan or, have attitude. It was like, oh my gosh, we've got to get this done, and how are we going to do that? And so you come together when you have to do that.
I want to talk about the original music in the movie, like you guys said. What was that whole experience like?
It was amazing. Yeah.
Erin Morris wrote one of our songs, and we love her. So she wrote Slide, which is the first song we sang in the movie. It was just so fulfilling. And every time we got a song, because we didn't know what music was going to be in the movie when we got the roles. So every time a song would come in, we'd be like, and we'd listen and be like, oh, I love this one too, So everybody has trouble picking a favorite, but usually it's Nobody's Stranger.
Yeah. Nobody's Stranger is definitely the favorite, and Slide.
And why do you think people should check out the movie when it comes out?
I think it's a movie that everyone can watch. I like to tell my friends and my family and my, that your children can see this. There's nothing they can't see. And the fact that people can sit down and enjoy it as a family, I just don't know that there's many movies we can say that about that isn't a cartoon. Because I was just saying earlier, I can go see the Minions, but I'm going to fall asleep. It may be fun and cute, but if I'm in the movie theater, I'm taking a nap. But this is a great movie for everyone to see.
The music is so amazing. So
it would be hard not to have a good time watching it, but it's also really like a healing movie if you've ever experienced loss. It's a beautiful movie that deals with that gently but powerfully, and we all love each other, and I particularly like to watch movies where I know the cast actually got along, because all those relationships feel like I'm not like, oh, they actually hated you know what I mean? Like, it feels so real, and I get so, I don't know, my fangirl heart kind of explodes, so this is a movie you could do that with.
Yeah, and we are Celeb Secrets Country, so it's maybe like a behind-the-scenes secret that people wouldn't know when they watch the movie.
Well, I thought it was really interesting when we did the Willie show. What I think is a great secret, and maybe somebody has already told it, is they had made a deal with Willie to shoot into his already existing concert. And they were told, but we would have an hour and a half alone with Willie to shoot close-ups and whatnot, and then they would be able to edit that into the whole show. Well, when Willie arrived on set, they were like, oh no, you don't have an hour and a half, you have 40 minutes, and that's it. And when those 40 minutes were done, Willie got back in his golf cart and he went away, and that was it.
Oh my gosh.
And we're like, oh, this is no joke. And so the editing of that scene, I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they made it come together. Damon has said, oh my gosh, I don't know how we made it work, but they made it work.
So we filmed in this beautiful house on a plantation in Lockport, Louisiana, and there was a cat and the kitten that just tried to get into every single scene they tried to get into, and it did, and it was always like creeping around the house, and our director was severely allergic to cats, but we loved him, so we snuck him in all the time and would just like hide him from Damon.
The cat was like adopted and named by like everyone on the set, so it got 3 names by the end: Pinky, Nola, Biscuit.
Yeah.
So, and literally the cat is not it's a featured extra that we did not plan. It's just a wild cat that lives there,
and it just jumped into every scene it possibly could, so then they ended up taking B-roll in case they could edit the cat into the movie. And so you'll see Justine is laying on a branch, and the cat just jumps up.
Almost lands on her face. To Dara's credit, she didn't break character, but that was completely unplanned. So
yeah, that's kind of a cool secret.
That is a cool secret. I like that.